Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite quizzing channel, Whiz. You're here with your host master Priyadarshan, and I had asked you 5 questions yesterday, for which I am going to first tell you the answers, and then I'm also going to ask you 5 more questions, which till I upload my video tomorrow. So you have all this time to try and crack the answers. Well, when you're trying to crack the answers, do not Google. Try to think and try to figure out the answers, and many of the answers, actually the answers are somewhere hidden in the questions, so it's very important to listen to the questions carefully. So first I'll start off with the answers. So here is question number 1 for yesterday. Which retail chain started life as a butter manufacturer in Uti in 1905 by Muthuswami Mudaliar? So the name of this brand that we are talking about is Nilgiris. So we know where and all this company has branched out to, but they started off as butter manufacturers. Moving on to question number 2. Name this accomplished black and white fashion photographer who created the landmark Kama Sutra campaign in the 90s, and he recently passed away. Well, he was always known for his natural flair and his noir style of photography. The name of this person is Prabuddha Das Gupta. Moving on to question number 3 for yesterday, here goes. What item of everyday clothing was used and distributed by the producers of Gangs of Wasapur as a promotional strategy? So, well, if you see the movie, there are 2 parts to it, of course. This item of clothing was used by almost every character in the film to give it the more authentic feel of, how people used to dress up in Wasepur back then according to the time. So this item of clothing is the gamcha, which you traditionally wear around your neck. So all the men, even in the men in the movie, all of them were wearing a gamcha. Many of them used it to cover their faces when they were, trying to murder someone or anything like that. Moving on to question number 4 for yesterday. Here goes. What is the unique credit of Jevan Paul, who read economics in St. Stephen's College in 1949? Well, he was the first Indian management trainee at Hindustan Lever. So that is his claim to fame. And that brings us to our last question for yesterday. So here goes. At the age of 12, he created a video game called Blaster, which he ended up selling for $500 to PC and Office Technology magazine. He sold Zip2, which was his web software company, for over $340 million. So what is the name of this serial entrepreneur? So the name of this entrepreneur, well, he has become the second most richest person in the world now. He has overtaken Bill Gates as well. The person that we are talking about is Elon Musk. And that sums up our 5 questions for yesterday. It's time to move on to the 5 new questions for today. So here is question number 1. What was the name given to a private station started by M.V. Gopalaswamy in Mysore in pre-independent India? So you just need to tell me the name of the private station. It's a radio station. That's the hint for you. Moving on to question number 2. Here it is. With which airline was the Haryana minister Gopal Kanda associated? So again, this was in the news at that time. So if you were up to date with that, you will definitely know the answer for this. Moving on to question number 3. It's a very simple question. Let's see how many of you are able to get it. For which TV ad campaign has the film director Anurag Kashyap recently come in the ad? So Anurag Kashyap is obviously known more for his directorial skills than his acting skills, but he is very picky when it comes to doing projects. So which was this particular ad campaign which he was a part of as an actor? Moving on to question number 4 for today. Here goes. Rahul Dakunha, Manish Zaveri and Jayant Rane are the crack creative team for which advertising campaign? So you need to tell me the name of the company which comes out with really quirky and really funny and sometimes even hard-hitting ad campaigns, but they are very short and sweet. So this is the team behind it. So you need to tell me which brand I am talking about. And that brings us to our last question for today. So here it is. This entity, started by this duo of husband and wife, acquired KAE Capital backed Mumbai based rentals and property management platform Azuro. This was founded in 2016 by 5 IIT Bombay alumni. The entire team of Azuro, including its co founders, has joined as part of the acquisition. So, name this entity which acquired the company Azuro. So this sums up our 5 questions for today. Well, I've already told you can drop your guesses in the comment section below. And while you're doing that, do not forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. You will be seeing me tomorrow again with the answers of today's questions and also some more questions for you. So do stay tuned in. Do wait up for my video. That's all for today. So till tomorrow, please stay safe, take care, good night, and keep quizzing.